Call the meeting to order, salute the flag, please.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Booth?
Here.
Mrs. Boyle?
Yes.
Mr. Carabella?
Here.
Mr. Janikis?
Here.
Mrs. Miller?
Here.
Mr. Pender?
Here.
Mr. Sesselberg?
Here.
Mr. Casio?
Here.
Mr. Panisi?
Yeah, here. Keep going. You read the next word.
Oh. In accordance with the terms of the Sunshine Law, adequate notice of this meeting was posted in all school buildings, the administration building, Borough Clerk's office, police headquarters, public library, 4 newspapers, and tapped into it on January 6, 2022. Please be advised, there is no smoking on school grounds, inside or outside at any time. Please silence all electronic devices pursuant to district policy number 0167. Each statement made by a participant shall be limited to 3 minutes duration, and no participant may speak more than once on the same topic.
Thank you. Then number 4, discussion of board goals and district goals. In front of you are the board goals and district goals that I sent out to everybody. There was one change, and I sent that out also to everyone. So right now we'll have a discussion. Am I supposed to just read these out?
They have them in front of them, you could just say,
Okay.
board goal, the first one,
Okay.
the second.
Okay, London board goals, the first one. Any comments? Number 2. Number 3. Number 4. Debbie?
Yes, Mr. Panisi, thank you for giving these to us and asking for our input. For the goal for the non-college bound learners, I'm glad to see that came to fruition. Thank you for drafting options for non-college bound students and making a more comprehensive high school. So thank you.
Very good. Thank you. There were a few board members that spotted that also that were, that wanted that in. So that was good. Thank you. District goals. Number 1. Yes.
What is this?
There you go.
This is it's like a certification for the business office, so it's a 2-year process. We would have to meet all of the criteria, so it allows us to put this information together for a year. They come in, they audit it, and once you're audited over that 2nd year, if you fall into it, then they'll award that to you.
It's like a blue ribbon.
It's like a
business
blue
office.
ribbon school kind
Yeah,
of thing.
the business office. Number 2. Number 3. And number 4. Okay, and then these will be on the agenda next week to approve.
If you're good with them, we'll
Yes.
put them on, and then they'll be on.
Right, so we'll add them onto the agenda before we approve it today as an add-on. Very good, thank you for everybody working on this. One thing that I did talk to Noreen about, and the board, the new board, whenever, and I encourage you might want to consider just having board goals rather than district. It's not necessary to have both, and if you start looking between the board goals, district goals, and merit goals, a lot of crossovers and a lot of stuff, and there's no need to do that. So that's just something to consideration
We can do
next
that?
year. You can't do that.
Oh,
Yes.
We should, absolutely.
Okay. Thank you very much. Superintendent's report.
Thank you, Mr. Panisi. We had a great opening of school this year. It was wonderful to see all of our students back. They were so excited. It was the opening that we had been hoping for the last 2 years. So it really was fantastic. And walking in and seeing the kids was just absolutely wonderful. As a reminder to our parents, we had back to school night for our elementaries. That's completed, but at this point, we have Grant School scheduled for September 15th, the middle school on September 22nd, and the high school on September 20th. So just make sure that you tune in there. All three of them are going to be virtual. So we just want to make sure that you go ahead and check the link that you were sent via your district registered email. So make sure that you're doing that. Also, many of you may have noticed that we made some changes to the traffic patterns at in some of our parking lots and around our schools. We worked alongside with the South Plainfield Police Department to ensure we develop the best plan possible for our parents and guardians and buses to enter and exit the school as safely as possible for our students and our faculty and staff. So it seems as though over the last couple of days, things have gotten a little bit easier and people are easing into what's going on with the changes. So please make sure that you follow the traffic pattern so that we are able to keep our faculty and staff and students as safe as possible. You are also going to receive some information about some changes that are happening at the high school. Just another measure that we have to make sure that we have our students and faculty safe. In case you're wondering, yes, Tiger Farms will be opening in a couple of weeks. So if you're planning on purchasing your fall mums, your pumpkins, your gourds, or would like to buy an amazing apple pie or pumpkin or blueberry pie, please make sure that you check out the website at the high school as well as the order form that'll be on the district website, so we want to make sure that you know that. The New Jersey State Assessment Start Strong begins this Monday, the 20th, Grant Middle and the elementary. Tuesday, the high school will begin theirs, that's the 21st. For the high school, we're going to utilize a delayed opening schedule as they work through the testing schedule. So just make sure that you know your children, when they tell you they might be coming in a little bit late, they are telling the truth, and an email will go out for that as well. The Help Me app that we had talked about a number of times before will be up and ready to go on October 3rd. If you don't know what that is, we will have a video that's put on our website so that everybody understands how amazing this app is. It's a support app for all of our students, our parents, our guardians, to anonymously report any issues or concerns that are not HIV related to the district. And it also has a number of amazing resources for our students, parents, and guardians to receive information on mental health or socioeconomic resources they might need. So please, when you receive the email with the link, please make sure that you go ahead and download the Help Me app. It's very easy to use, so we want to make sure it's really utilized by our community. It was given to us on a grant, so we just want to make sure that we're taking advantage of that. We will be bringing back our school highlight program next month. Our high school students, faculty, and administration will be the first to kick off the program. Our students will be highlighting some of the amazing happenings in the school. So that's something we're looking forward to in the coming months. I know that we have so many amazing projects that will be finished up by then, so I'm sure that Mr. Piscolo and the students will want to highlight some of those things. And if you have a free afternoon or evening, please come over to the district and watch some of our exciting athletic teams playing. Our student athletes are amazing, and the games, whichever one you decide to attend, whichever team, is always exciting. All the game information is on our website.
Thank you. Thank you. We do have some action items, just because of the nature of still filling positions and trying to get them in here as quick as possible. And some people have to wait 60 days and want to start the clock rolling. So personnel, can I have a motion?
Motion moved.
Second.
Number 6. Okay, all personnel. We got a motion?
Yes.
Okay, you got that? You got that? Okay. Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Booth?
Yes.
Mrs. Boyle?
Yes.
Mr. Farinella?
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis? Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Pender?
Yes.
Mr. Sesselberg?
Yes.
Mr. Cassio?
Yes.
Mr. Panisi?
Yes. And the one item there, finance, got a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Booth?
Yes.
Mrs. Boyle?
Yes.
Mr. Farinella?
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Pender?
Yes.
Mr. Sesselberg?
Yes.
Mr. Cassio?
Yes.
Mr. Panisi?
I abstain.
I'm sorry.
Can I ask if we go back to personnel? There's something missing on this particular agenda that must be on here. It's the recommendation for one of our volleyball coach, I believe it's the assistant volleyball coach. We need this person also on this agenda because we have to start right away. So, and I have to apologize, but luckily Mr. Fiscolo is here. Mr. Fiscolo, can you please, I don't have the name.
Yes,
So it'll be approved at the step that's listed in the contract.
Can you say it out loud?
Yes.
Amanda DeMatteo, DEMATTEO.
As the assistant volleyball coach?
Yes.
Okay, as the assistant volleyball coach at the high school?
Yeah.
Boys, girls? Which one?
She's, yeah.
Boys, girls?
Girl, it's only girls volleyball.
Girls, okay.
That's a paid position.
Okay, yes, and it'll be per motion to get right, so you have to do a motion to
I
get.
know. I know.
Motion to add?
Second.
Okay, thank you. All in favor? Any opposed? Okay, now can we have a motion to approve it?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion, roll call please.
Mr. Booth,
Yes.
Mrs. Boyle,
Yes.
Mr. Farnella,
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis,
Yes.
Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Pender,
Yes.
Mr. Sesselberg,
Yes.
Mr. Cassio,
Yes.
Mr. Panisi.
Yes. I'm going to combine public comments on agenda items only and public comments, because we have nothing for the other two. Anything from the public on anything? Seeing none, close that. Board member comments? Seeing that, no questions?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry, Deborah, I didn't see you. Okay.
That's okay. I just want to say, the September 11th ceremony was a great tribute to those who were involved in 9/11 as first responders, those who lost their lives, and those who worked on the site. Also, a great first day back to school for the faculty. And can you explain for the seniors, what is late in and early out?
Would you want to as?
Yeah, I can, it's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so seniors who qualify and have parental permission, most seniors, as we know, enter senior year really only needing a couple of credits. So those seniors who have the amount of credits that needed, they can opt not to take an 8th class, and they could either opt to enter the school during second block, one of their 2 days, or they can opt to not to leave at the start of block 4. So they would then leave early.
All right, thanks.
So late in, early out.
Okay, thank you.
They scan in and it's all through exit 10. We have a duty aid there at all times, so it's organized for that.
Thanks.
Karen?
I just want to say I hope everyone had a wonderful summer. I want to welcome back the staff and hope that everyone has an enjoyable and successful school year. Best of luck to all of our new employees. I hope you enjoy working in our district, and I wish you a rewarding, successful career here. Then to everyone, our administration, our teachers, our staff, our cafeteria workers, custodial, grounds, I want to thank everyone for a very successful opening to the 2022 school year. The last few years have been extremely challenging, and I just want to let everybody know how appreciated and valued you all are.
Any other comments? Okay, seeing none. Executive session resolved pursuant to Open Public Meeting Act that the board meets in closed session at this time to discuss confidential matters pertaining to personnel, attorney-client privilege, and student matters. Be it further resolved that the matters discussed in closed session shall be made public as soon as the need for confidentiality no longer exists. Once we do get out, there'll just be one action, will be the agenda approval, no other action. Can I have a motion to executive?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, let's go executive.
Mr. Booth? Here. Mrs. Boyle,
Yes.
Mr. Farnella,
Here.
Mr. Giannakis.
Here.
Mrs. Miller,
Here.
Mr. Pender. Here. Mr. Sesselberg,
Here.
Mr. Cassio,
Here.
Mr. Panisi.
Here, for the agenda, can I have a motion to add the...
So moved.
Mr.
Second.
Wilson? You okay? Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Booth?
Yes.
Mrs. Boyle?
Yes.
Mr. Farnella,
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis. Mrs. Miller,
Yes.
Mr. Pender,
Yes.
Mr. Sesselberg, Mr. Cassio,
Yes.
Mr. Panisi.
Yes, could I have a motion for agenda approval?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Wolf?
Yes.
Mrs. Boyle?
Yes.
Mr. Granella?
Yes.
Mr. Giannakis?
Yes.
Mrs. Miller?
Yes.
Mr. Bender?
Yes.
Mr. Sesselberg?
Yes.
Mr. Cassio?
Yes.
Mr. Panisi?
Yes. Motion to adjourn?
moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? Meeting adjourned. Thank you.
That was it.